What if your next decade could be your strongest yet? Not just maintaining your health, but actively improving your strength, energy, and confidence. It's not a fantasy. A leading physical therapist has identified 5 specific movements scientifically shown to counter age-related muscle loss. Stay with me, and I'll give you a simple 10-minute routine that will change the way you feel in your own body. We often measure our lives in years, but what if we focused on our strength span? The period where we feel capable, independent, and free. The time we can say yes to adventure, play with our grandchildren, and move without pain or fear. Many assume this strength span must shrink as we age, that feeling weaker is just part of the deal. The science, however, tells a different story. It shows that with the right kind of movement, we can protect and even expand our physical abilities. This isn't about looking a certain way, it's about feeling a certain way. The simple dignity of carrying your own groceries, the joy of a long walk without worry, the confidence of knowing your body can support the life you want to live. The 5 movements we're about to explore build that feeling. They don't require a gym or fancy equipment. All you need is a little space, a sturdy chair, and the decision to begin. The biggest hurdle isn't physical, it's the quiet voice that says, "It's too late." But your muscles have a lifelong ability to adapt. Think of them like a construction crew that never retires. The right kind of exercise is simply the signal to get that crew back to work. So, where do we begin? Not with our arms or legs, but with the one muscle group that modern life has put to sleep. Our first move is the glute bridge. Your glute muscles are your body's engine, but from years of sitting, they can become weak, forcing smaller muscles in your lower back to do all the work. This is a common recipe for chronic aches and pains. The glute bridge retrains your body to use its most powerful muscles again. To do it, lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Gently press into your heels and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top, avoiding any arch in your back. Hold for a moment, then slowly lower. Aim for 10 repetitions. This single move is a powerful foundation for a pain-free back. Now that we've woken up your body's engine, let's fix the frame. Years of sitting, driving, and looking down at phones can cause our shoulders to round forward. This poor posture affects balance, restricts breathing, and can make you feel 10 years older. What if a single 30-second movement could start to unwind that tension? Our second move is the band pull-apart. You'll need a light resistance band for this. Hold the band with both hands, arms straight out in front of you at chest height. Keeping your arms straight, pull the band apart by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Imagine pinching a pencil between them. Hold that squeeze for a second, then slowly return to the start. The goal is control, not speed. Try for 15 repetitions. This simple exercise directly counters the daily slump, pulling your shoulders back and signaling your body to stand tall. With your foundation strong and your posture aligned, let's build the power you need for one of life's most critical actions. Our third move is the get up and go engine, also known as the sit to stand. The ability to rise from a chair with ease is a fundamental marker of independence. This exercise trains that exact motion. Sit on the edge of a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor. Cross your arms over your chest. Lean slightly forward, press through your heels, and stand all the way up. Then slowly control the movement as you sit back down, resisting the urge to collapse. That control on the way down is crucial. If this is a challenge, use the arm rests to assist you, aiming to use them less over time. Perform 10 repetitions. This isn't just an exercise, it's daily practice for a self-reliant life. Strength is vital, but what good is it without stability? Balance is something we ignore until it begins to fade. It's the quiet confidence that lets you walk on uneven ground or navigate a crowded room. Our fourth movement is your fall prevention insurance, the single leg stance. Stand next to a sturdy chair or countertop, placing one hand on it for support. Shift your weight onto one leg and slowly lift your other foot just an inch or two off the floor. You might feel your ankle wobble. That's your muscles learning and adapting. Try to hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch legs. As you improve, you can lighten your touch on the support, maybe even lifting your hand for a moment. This one exercise, practiced daily, sharpens your body's ability to catch itself, preventing a simple stumble from becoming a serious fall. We've built a foundation, corrected posture, developed power, and honed our balance. Now, for our final move, let's tie it all together with real-world pulling strength. Our fifth movement is the incline row. It builds the muscles you need for opening heavy doors, starting a lawnmower, or lifting a bag of groceries. You'll need a very sturdy table. Stand facing the edge and place your hands on it, wider than your shoulders. Walk your feet back so your body forms a straight, strong plank, leaning into the table. The further back your feet, the harder it is, so start close. Keeping your body rigid, pull your chest toward the table's edge, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Then, slowly straighten your arms to return. Think of it as a reverse push-up. Aim for 8 to 10 controlled repetitions. This move strengthens your entire upper back, creating a resilient posture that serves you all day long. So there you have it. The glute bridge, the band pull-apart, the sit-to-stand, the single-leg stance, and the incline row. Knowing them is one thing, but the magic happens when you weave them into a simple routine. You don't need an hour. All you need is 10 minutes. Here's how the Vitality Circuit works. Move through each of the 5 exercises, performing the recommended repetitions. For the balance exercise, hold for 20 seconds on each side. Move at a comfortable pace without rushing. Once you've completed all 5, that's one round. Rest for a minute, and if you feel able, complete a second round. That's it, a powerful, full-body routine in about 10 minutes. Aim to do this circuit 3 times a week on non-consecutive days, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Consistency is everything. This small deposit in your health account pays huge dividends in strength and vitality. As you start, it's normal to have questions. A common one is, what if I have bad knees? For the sit-to-stand, the key is to work within a pain-free range. If you feel any sharp pain, stop. Try placing a cushion on your chair to reduce how far you have to move. The exercise, done correctly, actually strengthens the muscles that protect your knees. Just listen to your body. Another concern is shoulder pain. For the band pull-apart or incline row, use very light resistance and focus on the movement coming from your back, not your shoulders. A smaller, well-executed movement is far more beneficial than pushing through pain. And what about balance? If you feel very wobbly during the single-leg stance, don't be discouraged. It's a sign the exercise is exactly what your body needs. Hold on to your support with a firm grip. Don't even try to let go at first. The goal is to train your balance, not to perform a perfect trick on day 1. Every second you practice, you are making your brain-to-body connection stronger. Remember, the goal is always progress, not perfection. Start where you are with what you have. That is more than enough to begin building a stronger future. You now have the tools. 5 simple movements and a 10-minute routine to build functional strength, improve balance, and support a confident posture. The gap between knowing and doing is where most people get stuck, but transformation happens through action. The feeling of strength you desire is on the other side of small, consistent effort. Your journey begins with a single movement. Here is your challenge. Pick just one of these 5 exercises, the one that resonated with you most. Try it right after this video finishes. Just one set. That's all it takes to begin. Let us know in the comments which one you chose to start with. If this guide gave you a clear path forward, please like this video and subscribe to Primetime Wisdom. We are dedicated to sharing practical, evidence-based advice to help you get wiser, not just older. Because your strongest years are not behind you. They are waiting to be built.